Hello, welcome back to Lingo to Archipelago. So, last time I unlocked all of these letters, or I didn't unlock all of them last time, but this is where I got last time. And I know where I need to go. It is in the Unkempt. So that's through this, and then in the back of this building right here. And there are actually multiple things to do here. Because there is, well, I guess I can't reach that, so there's only one thing to do here then, which is this, because that takes me to the dark room, and that is now unlocked. So I can solve this panel, koi, which is just koi. And I really thought that would do something, but it doesn't. So what about this? Is that the place I was just in? Well, that's not very useful. Weird. Wait, is that another? It is. I can also solve tuna. Are there any others that I can solve? It doesn't seem like it. Well, that's weird. So, that's really weird. Okay. I am going to go back to the gallery and to the grate again. Last time, I thought that the reason I could find these symbols was because I found some solved panels with them. But I think it actually is that I have to go to the area where I unlocked that symbol. So I unlocked that 0 symbol by, or no, just in the orb. So if I go in this building, and then I go back, will that be solved now? Oh, it is. Okay. I think that's how this works. Oh. I guess that works. But if I go back... No, that's not useful. Control center. Repetitive entrance is unlocked now for some reason. Okay. Well, for some reason entering the repetitive unlocked some stuff in the Unkempt that I can do now. I have no idea why that's the case, but it is. So if I go through here, apparently I can get V. I don't see it. Where am I supposed to go? I don't see anything I can do in the Unkempt. Is there another way to get into the Unkempt that I forgot about? Maybe. There definitely could have been. No, the control center. So is it from the control center? Do any of these lead? Wait. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what I have to do, actually. So I think what I have to do is go to the dark room. Because if I can... Wait, it's the portal I was just at. Yeah. If I go through this... Yes, I can go through now. Because I actually don't know why, but I can. So I can do this now. So, it's something that rhymes with fourth and fourth. That could be north. And this is quiet and diet. Which could be riot. Yeah, riot. Okay. And here it is. That's V. And that unlocked the entrance to Daedalus. Do I have something turned off? Because it used to be that it would show me what it unlocks whenever I got a letter in the bottom left corner. But it's not doing that anymore, which is weird. Oh, I can just do all of these. Okay. So it's rhyming, so it's pretty easy to tell which ones it is. So it's off, trough, and scoff. Cough. Now there is in, win, and bin. Thin. No, not thin. Grin. Okay. This is also grin. And then the final set of puzzles. Bluff, scuff, and tough. Probably rough. Yes. So that unlocked something. Ooh, I found a job well done. If you don't know, that is a reference to a certain section from Lingo 2, where you would complete all these puzzles, and then all you get is a thing saying, a job well done is its own reward. So it's nothing. Sour, tower, flower. Hour. Tattoo, untrue, outdo, into. And finally, mourn, worn, corn. Born? No. Torn. No. What else could it be? Horn. Yes, it's horn. And, oh, that's another thing in the control center, which is nice. So if I return to the control center, you can see that. No, it's not that one. It's one of these that's unlocked. What? I thought that's what it meant. I guess it's not. Well, let me check the gallery and go to the between. So there's this. That's the symbolic, which I can't do yet. Oh. I apparently unlocked the Daedalus entrance in the Great, which is another thing I can try out. That is this way. It's this door right here. The impressive. Oh, that is really good for me, because this is where you get W. Oh, this is turn to right. And that's another thing in Daedalus. Fun. And then there is this, but all I want right now is to go get W. Right. That is just right. And another thing somewhere in Daedalus. So this is the opposite of left, which is right. And this is just right. If I was actually on the panel. And now, one of these takes me to the ceiling. And I can get the letter W. Oh, nice. Something in the plaza. That's really good. So, the reason I've wanted W so much is because I can get Y now. But let me check this first. The partial turn. Oh, that actually just unlocks this. Okay, I might as well. So, if you put the zigzag on top of this gear symbol, it means to add strokes. So, like, pun to run, since you can see this one line is just added to the P. So this is punt to runt, and put. So put means, or no, this dot means you do it to multiple letters, so now it would be rot. There's also this one, which is up. You add strokes to multiple letters, so or. There's fight, which could be... what's that one? Oh, right. And, oh wait, I might actually be able to do that in Daedalus, but right now I'm focusing on this area. Cut, add a stroke is out. Hut, add a stroke is hot. Ion, ton. Okay. Fun to pun. No, it can't be pun because I don't have P, but it could be run. Turn, torn. Lint. Hint. That's kind of a weird one, but you can still see the shape of the L in the H. And then the bracket means do the inverse operation, so now it's removing strokes, so ton to ion, hot to hut, and out to cut. Okay. So I can put my R in here and go up this. Yeah, like so. There are more puzzles up here, except I can't actually I can't solve those yet. So I guess I'll just go back for now. Is this opened? No, it's not. Well, I will be taking my R back then. What's through here? The Jubilant. Oh, that's good to know. So loin. It's something that rhymes with loin, so maybe coin. Yeah. Queen. So it's king, because that's something in the same category as a queen. What else? So bird. This is a type of bird, so owl. The opposite of minor. This isn't a standard opposite, but it is adult. Sprint. So this is a less intense version of sprint, which could be run. Those are all the panels I can do in here. Well, that's everything in the partial until I unlock more letters. There is also this. Completely useless. But what I really want is to get Y like I mentioned earlier. So you get Y by going through this where building, and then you have to type a question, so I could do what? That is a type of question. Another question would be who? And then there's this. It's another question. So just what again? And then back through here. this opened up now, and this could be how, and then that's why. Nice. And all I get is a job well done. Well, that is not all I can do here, because now that I have why, what I can do is change all of these answers to be why, and that will unlock a new entrance over by where I got why. And then back around again in order to get... It's this panel over here that I missed. This needs to be y. And that's something in the partial. Nice. I was just there. So if I go to the dark room... Or no, it's not that. It's the dataless entry in the grate. So through here, I can go this way, and... Oh, I can solve a couple things. First of all, why? And also, this is a type of color, so gray. Now, if I go through here, I can now go back to the partial, and I can get... Okay, first I have to put my R back, but I can get P now. Nice. Now, I do wonder if getting P is what was required of me in order to solve these panels up here. Well, I can solve some of them. Claude. So, it could be Chop. Finch. Pinch. And that's all I can do here for now. Wait. Oh, I can get my R back if I do that. That's nice. So this is 4 to pour, and this is pro to bro. Oh, that's something in Daedalus. That's nice. So now, if I put my R back in here, I can... Well, I guess I didn't need to put my R back, but I can go back. And now that this is a P, if I put the P in, it turns into an F. And I can go up there. Yes. And I can unlock the letter F. Ooh, okay. So now I have something to do in the dark room. So I think what that means is if I will go to the gallery and jump through this painting, there will be another portal in this room. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. The Hinterlands. Okay. Lost your keys? Not really, but I guess I will anyway. That's not very useful. Well, the only thing to do is unlock this. The grate. I can't do anything there. Well, back to Control Center then. Did I unlock any more gateways here? No. I can type part though. If I go here, and I type P A R, no, that's a T. R T. Oh, that's something in the repetitive. So if I get rid of all of this and go to the repetitive, I unlocked this. So where does this take me? No, I don't want to go to the double-sided, actually. Wait. I'll try one panel so I can see if this area is actually necessary for progression. I don't even think I can do this area, which is probably a good thing. Anyway, I have some things in the grate that I can do as well. So I am just going to look around until I find something. Is there anything that's by the back of this? Do you see? I can solve 2 of these at least. Do you? And then I can do you know as well. So do you know? And that's something in Daedalus, which reminds me of what I wanted to do. Let me just check how much time I've been recording for. Okay, I have 36 minutes, which means there are about 9 minutes left. So if I go through the other way, it's the other way. So I think the yellow room is this. Yes, so Japan is a type of country. And the opposite of free, I don't know the opposite of free. What's the first letter? T. I actually don't know that one. Well, those are the only 2 I can do in that room. Did I unlock this? Did this become unlocked? Oh, it did! That's nice. Can I go through this? Okay. I can solve this. Small. This is a more extreme version of small, which is tiny. This isn't unlocked. Yeah, that's not unlocked. So, that's where no, that might not be where I came from, actually. Oh, that takes me here. I'll do it. So, is there anything out here that is of use to me? No, there's not. But, wait, were these paintings randomized? Well, I'll start checking. This one first. I just can't solve any of these. What I would really like to have is this symbol, because if I have that symbol, there are a lot of things I can solve, including the letter E. So I would really like to have that symbol. Oh, I can do this. That takes me back here. And of course, that takes me to a whole new place. How did I get in there again? Right, it was just through... Okay, I remember now. Wait, don't I have the warp to Daedalus? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I went through there. Are there any other things to go through? There's this. Right, that's 4 rooms. Right. Well, in the grate, there is a right puzzle somewhere. And I would like to find where that is. Right. It's... Well, let me turn on the compass. So the west side is that way. So I think that... Oh, that's through this room. Okay, I am going to turn the compass off because I don't think I'll need it anymore. So, Was that something? No, it's not. Nothing here. I can go around, though. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I guess I do need the compass. So it's this way. Somewhere over here is a panel that says right. I don't see it. I don't see any panels. It could be in the maze. I'll check to see if there is anything I can solve now. I don't think there is. Well, I'll do the orange puzzles in the between. And that might be where I end off, because I only have like 4 minutes left. So that's great, except I can do 4, and it's a word pronounced the same as 4. So I can't do that. What about this? Okay, rain. The opposite of a curtsy is a bow. And then this symbol, for something like this, it would mean combine the answers of the 2 panels, so it's rainbow. Nice, okay. That is some more stuff in the plaza, which is nice to know. So, that's this. That's the repetitive entrance. And that takes me to the digital. But I'm missing that symbol, so I can't solve that yet. Well, I am going to check around this whole area to see if there are any new places that I can enter. There's this, except I can't do anything there. Well, it looks like that was the only one I unlocked. Well, I will check the maze in Daedalus and see what's in there. Right. It's through this, and then the tree that I get to Daedalus. So through this, and then finally through this. Well, no, that's the last step. But I can go to the yellow smiley now, except I don't have the question mark. But I have the maze unlocked. I don't think... Well, I can solve this. Down. Up. These don't actually unlock anything, but I might as well do them anyway. What's this? Then, okay, yeah. Huh. That's weird. Guess I'll climb up this. Are there any other mazes it could be? I don't think so. No. Well, let me check the time. Yeah, this is a good place to leave off for today. So, here is my keyboard. I have nearly all of the purple letters. I'm only missing 6 now. And I don't have anything else to say, so bye.